Today our guest is Bartek Kuczyński. You've
Hello.
come a long way in IT industry. Bartek, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Oh, it's any job interview. Please tell me about yourself. Okay, I'm Java developer since 2006 around. It's a commercial, of course, and non-commercial programming. I start, I think, over 30 years ago. So I have a little experience with that stuff. My daily work is mostly back end stuff, but nowadays I work with the Java and the front end with the JavaScript and the TypeScript. So something that we call the full stack. What's more, I live in Poland, in Wrocław. I'm a member of Wrocław Java user group. So all my activities are around the Java community nowadays. So if you would like to meet me in a real life, though, then go to the Wroclaw JUG meeting, and then we will can talk. We can meet live. So
Okay. You've got your own blog. Who reads this blog?
no one. Technically, no one, because this blog, the first post I wrote, I think in 2007, something like that. And in those days, the blogs was just your personal notepad. Yes, where one of my colleagues suggest me to write down everything that I think it's okay and it's important for me, for things that I do, write down solutions of the and discoveries that I did in my job. And that was the days when the blogging was a very big part of the internet. It's a days before the Facebook, before the social media as we know today. But I never think about the blogging as something that is a commercial or semi-commercial job. So my blog is firstly for myself, yes. Secondly, for all the people who would like to read the stuff about the technology, about the books, movies, music, etc. So because on this blog there is many different topics, not only IT.
I would like to know what you think about what is the difference between a software engineer, a technical lead, and a programmer.
Okay, this is a tricky because the programmer, the developer, is someone who write the code. Yes, a software engineer is a person who not only write the code but do the engineering job. We should remember that the IT as a part of the whole industry in the world is quite young. Yes, this is even if we count the scientific part, it's around 60, 70 years old. Yes, so many things that we do today and treat them as something new in the engineering. Yes, this is something that common engineer teams, like I don't know, the land engineers or hydro engineers do. It's normal for them. Yes, so engineers, software engineers, it's a people who write the code and try to do it in this better standards, I think. Yes, and finally, the tech lead is someone who it's a position that takes a part of the responsibility from managers. I was a technical lead last time for over 1 year, and this is this position was much more for the much more about the managing the team from the technical point of view. Yes, because the managers knows better about the business values, yes, and how to work with the business, but less about technical stuff. And tech leads knows more about how to manage the technical part of the job. Yes, they decide about something. They know the tools. They know how to do something. Yes, and they can be a mentors for the younger developers in the team. Yes.
You work in Java, Elixir, and few other languages. Where did you get such an association? Should everyone know at least a few technologies?
In general, yes, because Java and Elixir that you mentioned, they are quite different technologies. But why I mix them? Because of Scala. Yes, uh, all those technologies they try to connect somewhere. Yes, and in some technologies are designed to solve the specific problems in the specific way. Yes, and people who create them pick the specific solutions. In example, the Java has their own multi-threading way of thinking. Yes, we use the treats. Elixir based on the Erlang, and Erlang use actor model. Actor model on Java virtual machine were introduced by Scala. So when I start to learn Scala many years ago, I saw that the actor model. So okay, actor model. Let's read the theory about them. Yes, and in those days there was much more papers about the actor model in Erlang than in Java and in Scala. Yes, so go to the Erlang world, learn the Erlang. Minimum knowledge, you need to understand what you read. Yes, and after a few years, I go to the Krakow to the Lambda Day conference. I met the Joseph Valim, who is a creator of the Elixir language, and we did discuss about the Elixir. And they said that the Erlang is a brilliant language with the not so nice syntax, and they create modern language with much better syntax, but much better tooling around. And I tried that. Yes, that was nice. So I go to I changed the job. I start to write the code in the Elixir for some time for the writing. It's in commercial stuff. So it works. You know, everyone should know not only one technology. Even if you are Java developer, you finally need to know the Java. You need to know the SQL, in example. Yes, so you need to mix not only to be better developer, but to survive in this world. Yes, you never know what will be okay, what will be popular in the next year. Yes.
What elements are important to you during the software development process?
Uh, this is it depends, you know, because software development process it depends of the for whom we make this software. Yes, if it's some kind of open source software that I make for fun, the fun, yes, the searching new knowledge, new solutions, trying the things. Yes, if it's a commercial non-critical software, we would like to give a business value, yes, and do it as quick as possible with quite good quality, yes, good enough quality. Mm. In the other hand, I developed some critical software, yes, and then the most important part was testing, yes, and understanding the what we would like to achieve writing the software itself, yes. So it depends of the target of this software. but in mostly it's a fun. Yes, this is why the blog works and how they works. Yes, sometimes at work I do something and I know there is something fancy under the hood. Let's go to the blog and try to play with that deeper. Yes.
Is code review process important to you, and what should it look like?
Yes, it's important because this is the simplest way to share the knowledge about the project in the project. And without that, people doesn't know how does the code works. Yes, in example, there is a quite big rotation in team, and without the code review, we even don't know what our colleagues who just leave the job did last time. Yes, this is so this is some hygienic stuff for the uh, team, and this is a part of the, let's call them, the job security. Yes, and how they should work everyone to everyone. Yes, I think that the rule is that everyone can ask the question, everyone can take a look into your code, ask why you do something, and you should try to explain why you do something like this or not. Yes.
You said that you have to be curious all the time. What skills should a person starting work in IT industry acquire?
Uh, they should be patient. Yes, because today many people go to the IT, they say, okay, I will spend 2 years and I will be this mythical programmer 15K. Yes, you earn the lot of money in the quite short time. Mostly more some people think that in IT they will create some big thing at the beginning. Yes, they completely ignores the environment, this everything that is around. Yes, so the patient is the most important thing at the beginning, because you will learn. You need to learn, you need to accept that you probably know nothing, and you will know nothing in the most of time of your career. Yes, it's too big stuff, and of course and to be open-minded. Yes, not enclose you only in your technology. Yes.
You said that we have to learn. Are bootcamps are a good idea for you, or it's better to study on your own?
uh, boot camps are, the boot camps itself, it's a little depends of the bootcamp. Yes, it's like in the schools, like in the universities. Yes, if the bootcamp, if you have a good mentor, if you have a good teacher, it's okay. If you go to the company that just give you a certificate but know the knowledge, then it's a problem. Yes, it's a waste of the money, waste of the time. uh, but to be honest, there is no difference. Not that way. There is you cannot say that the bootcamp or learn yourself. Yes, because you always learn yourself. Yes, even on bootcamp, you need to spend your time. This is your decision how to learn, what you would like to learn, and everything it works on you. Yes, so it's not like in primary school where the teacher try to explain you everything. It's more like in the university, you need to study. Yes, to learn yourself. Yes.
You said before about JUG. Should beginners also come to the JUG?
Yes, Definitely yes, because the JUGs is a most living part of the community. Yes, I know the people who go to the JUGs at the beginning of their career. Yes, I am that people who came to the first JUG after 1 week of working as a developer just because my boss had a talk. Yes, it's fancy, but the user groups is they are the places where you meet the other people. Yes, where you meet the other technology, and people who just start the career, they do something that we call networking. Yes, they they know they try to they can try to create the colleagues. Yes, the networks of people, understand how does it work, where is a fancy job, what could be nice, what is not nice in community. Yes, find their own mentors, find their own path there, and of course, last but not least, many user groups has the sponsored meetings. Yes, so this is a good place to find the job. Yes, better job, other job in that completely different technology, and don't limit yourself just to the user groups of only to the user groups of your technology, I think. Yes, I know the people who are Java developers and spend the most of time in the Ruby groups, on the Python groups, so they like the discussions.
Okay. Please tell me now about your greatest failure.
Mm,
Do you have any?
yes, of course. After all those years, I have some of them. Uh, most of them are not on the programming, but on the soft skills. I think they based on the soft skills, and uh, finish with the some breaks with the communication, failure that has the source with the bad communication with other people. I think this is it, because uh, I don't kill anyone by my software. Okay, to be honest, this if my software kills someone, it could be probably my biggest failure. Yeah, but I don't know any of those. But most of my failures based on the soft skills, on the communication issues, on the misunderstanding other people. Yes, that provide to the escalation of the problems, that provide to collapses of the project, and finally into the moment when we lost something in one
So
of our clients.
now tell me please about your greatest success.
Great success. Uh, uh, it will be the next project, probably. To be honest, I'm a little bit artistic man, and I always say that the next project will be better. It will be the biggest one, the greatest success. Yes, my greatest job. Yes, but for today, I think the one of the greatest success was a migration of the COBOL applications into the Java. I learned a lot about about the software engineering itself, all those stuff connected with not only with the programming, not only with the Java, but the creating the software, managing the project, etc. So that was I think the biggest success, and I know that this code works every day. So Yes.
Okay, in the end, would you like to add something from yourself?
No, I think no.
No.
I
No.
think
Okay.
adding something for yourself. It's a everyone
From
should
your heart.
you should like a pizza, yes. And to be honest, I think if you are a person who just started a career in IT, I think you should think about the learning, about yourself, probably because you will learn until the end of your career. Yes, each day, each day, each day, and this is not a job that you stop learning and be happy and do nothing and just earn the money. Yes, this is a quite hard job based on the continuous learning. Yes, and developing yourself.
Okay, thank you very much for the interview. So, see you next time.
See you. Thanks. Bye.